Premium Rush. This film is very good. This film is fantastic. This film is very fast paced. When I mean fast paced, like the bike scenes, oh, when Joseph Gordon's running the bike, it feels so real, so realistic, and I think that the stunts are so real and so practical, like the Amazing Spider-Man. This felt so good. The story is pretty interesting, actually. Like we have a bike carrier who gets threatened with his life. It's about it's a package. It's a package. I'm gonna tell you a small spoil from the pot. Pretty much, basically, basically what happens in the film that Wyatt, our protagonist, is a bike carrier who basically delivers packages all around Manhattan, New York. He gets on a package that someone's trying to kill him, and this is the dirty cop. He wants this specific ticket so he could pay off a gambling debt. Well, um, Nima, who bought this ticket, who bought this ticket, pretty much that she paid for this ticket, so then she has the money, so then she has she has the money, so she she can have her son back. And to me, that is very touching. And pretty much that. And by the way, in this film, it has a lot of flashbacks. It goes like specific times of film. It goes all the way to maybe around nighttime, all the way until 2:30 to 3:30, pretty much. And this film has a lot of flashbacks. And pretty much that I really enjoyed this film because it was interesting. I really love the story, and if you love Joseph Levitt Gordon, I recommend you watch this because if you really love practical stunts, to me this looks practical, and the bike scenes in this film is very good, and like it has comedy, it has comedy, it has comedy sequences. Well, in my opinion, where where Wyatt's where Wyatt stops and he thinks what direction he goes. Every time he makes the wrong direction, he gets hit with the car, and to me that's funny. Well, I think this film is well enjoyable. This film is interesting, and this film has awesome locations. And I really thought the story was probably probably one of the best story probably one of the best stories which was Olivia Gordon besides the last film he did was Batman was The Dark Knight Rises. I felt like Joseph Olivia Gordon was in there. We seen him, but I really enjoyed him in this film because the stunts were really practical. I really felt for the story. I really felt for this character, and I really enjoyed it. I don't want to spoil the whole film. I hate spoiling. Well, this film is 91 minutes and it's about 2 hours pretty much. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Um, I really enjoyed it. Oh, the money. Oh, now I have a number now. The money is $55,000. 50, 50,000. 50,000 pretty much. That ticket is 50,000. Is 50,000 in a small ticket. Pretty much. What I have to say that if you really love Joseph Levitt Gordon, and if you And if you love and you love an action film, and if you and you love action, and you like practical stunts, to me this looks practical. If you like practical stunts, if you like Joseph Gordon, and you love an interesting story about a vice messenger who was chased by a dirty cop who wants to elbow the message, has pretty much. No, I really felt for every character in the film, especially for Nina. She really had a sympathetic story. I really loved her character. To me, to me, this story was probably like one of the best I have ever seen in an action film. Besides the other scene, pretty much, like well, it looks like the film location. It looks like they actually filmed this in Manhattan. I'm not sure, but it felt, it felt practical. It felt interesting enough that I put. It felt interesting, and I really enjoyed it so much that this film should be well deserved. I know it's not gonna get a sequel, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. David Kupi directed this, and he co-wrote this film. So the director wrote this, co-wrote this film. So the story fits together, and act sequences also fit together, and the casting is probably amazing. The casting feels so real that the characters of the film are so the characters feel connected, and the acting feels so good. Like the cast has chemistry. Pretty much, that's my opinion. You should definitely watch this film. You should definitely watch this film. This film is probably this film. This film is probably gonna be out maybe for I think 4 weeks. It's probably gonna be out maybe for 4 more weeks, and it's probably done, or maybe 2 weeks. I'm not sure. It's my opinion how long this film will stay. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. This is my review in my opinion, and I give this film um I give it a 7. I give it a 7 out of 10. And this is my review of Premium Rush. And Premium Rush. Watch my other videos, and watch my other reviews.